classic savory, tart, and slightly sweet marinara sauce infused with garlic and fresh herbs can be on your table in under 20 minutes and begins with the most fun step, pouring a can of high-quality tomatoes into a bowl and going to town, crushing them into small pieces with your hands. For a less chunky and more uniform sauce, you can also do this step with an immersion blender or food processor, being mindful not to overprocess the tomatoes, but doing it with my hands always reminds me of climbing up onto a stool to reach the kitchen counter to help my mom cook when I was a kid, and just puts a smile on my face. Next, finely mince 1/2 of a Vidalia or yellow onion and 3 large garlic cloves. Preheat a saucepan over medium heat and then add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, followed by your minced garlic and onions. I prefer to use a non-stick saucepan when making marinara because the sauce tends to stick to stainless steel and be a bit of a pain in the butt to clean off later, but really any pan will work for this recipe. Cook until your onions just start to become translucent, about 3 minutes, then add your crushed tomatoes, a teaspoon of Diamond Crystal Kosher salt, 1/8 teaspoon of white sugar, and a few optional basil leaves, mixing well to combine. Place a lid halfway on your pot so it partly covers it to reduce splatter but still allow evaporation, and cook stirring often until reduced to your desired viscosity. Stir in some more optional sliced basil leaves and adjust salt to taste. I usually find the sauce needs about a 1/2 teaspoon more salt, but it will really depend on what brand of tomatoes you're using and how far down you cook your sauce. And just like that, you have a fresh marinara sauce that will knock the socks off even the best store-bought brands. What's great about having this simple marinara recipe in your back pocket is that it's super tweakable to suit your needs. You could, for example, add a 1/4 cup of vodka to your sauce when it's about halfway through bubbling away, and then blend it with a cup of heavy cream for an easy vodka sauce. Try adding some jarred Calabrian chilies or red pepper flakes when initially sauteing your onion and garlic cloves to make a fiery arrabbiata sauce that's great for mussels marinara. Or add a few teaspoons of capers along with their liquid, some of your favorite olives, and a few anchovies while your sauce simmers away for a briny puttanesca that is perfect served over a flaky fish like cod. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking it or subscribing to the channel. It really helps out small YouTubers like me, and I would really appreciate it. Until next time, later nerds.